Hey divas and gents, this is Anna coming to you with a butterbee scraps. She's doing an open design team call, so I figured I would go ahead and try out for her team, and these are the projects that I made. So she said that you could use whatever you have. You did not have to use her product, but because I've been buying her products and she's opened her store, I'm going to use her product so she can see how I use it. And you were to create two things. So I did more than two things. So because I don't have no self-control. So I am going to show you everything that I made. So let's go ahead and jump into it so that's not a 500-hour video. Now I did 3 hat pins, okay? Okay, so these are 5 inches long, and it comes with the bottom part. I got these from Joann's. It was 3 for $2. And this is a metal flower, and all I did was put the pearl in the middle. This is not from Butterbee Scraps, this part of it. And the camera's not focusing. There we go. But I wanted to use this because I'm using all metal findings. And then I just hung a couple charms. And then what I used on here is those bead caps. Actually, this flower right here is from Butterbee Scraps. The bead caps, these bead caps, this bead cap here, this ball filigree. Okay, yeah, those are all from Butterbee Scraps, and everything else is from my stash. So the milk glass beads, the glass bead in the middle, the little spacer bead, the pearl, all these right here are all from my stash. So this is how the hat pit will sit with the charms dangled off it. These metal flowers are from Michael's. There's like, I think it's from Bead Landings. And there was 3 to a pack, and it already had the hole in there. So I just went ahead and added a couple charms. Because these were actually, I think, meant for necklaces. So I chose to not use it that way. And I mixed my metals. For all of you that know me, I am a big fan of mixing metals. I love it. Here is another one. And this bead cap I used is from Butterbee. This ball right here with the bead caps on top, the bead caps on this one are all from Butterbee. And then I just added the pearls, the pretty little spacers in here, these little wings, this pretty lampwork bead, that pink bead, this glass bead, all of this I had in my stash. So that's my second pin. My third pin is a lot like the first one. The only difference is the first flower was made with copper. This one is with brass. And then I just hung these off of it. So the bead caps on here I used were from Butterbee. The little filigree ball. And everything else is from my stash. Okay. These were a lot of fun to make. These hat pins are fun. I absolutely love them. They're like no-brainers. So those are the 3. And then I created this box. Now this box, actually I didn't create the box, I altered the box. This box is a Juicy Couture box. A friend of mine for Christmas got me a beautiful necklace, and it came in this box, and it's a beautiful box, so of course I didn't toss it. So I wanted to make sure to alter it. I did not paint it, I kept it its natural brown color. And I just added some beautiful trim, lace trim, and then some pearl flat back. And then just some printed paper. This is the top. Okay, and every metal that's on here is from Butterbee Scraps. These corner pieces, all I did was bend it down so that it would hug around and not stick out and be pointy. These metal flowers, I just threw flat backs in the middle of all of them. So it's exactly the same way all the way around. Then I put a doily in the middle from Paper Bag Lady. And then this right here is from Butterbee. And all I did is I cut that piece in half, and I have this piece here and that piece peeking out that way. And then there's a metal flower piece under that that also came from Butterbee. And then I used this beautiful Recollections flower they don't sell anymore. It's my last pink one. So I use that. Now, I was not going to use this. I was going to use this. This is a flower from Butterbee, and it comes all together. So I didn't do any layering, but I did paint it, and I used some texture paste. I did not add the middle and the blings in there because I changed my mind, so I stopped. Because this pink was not matching the pink on the paper like I wanted it to. So I did not use it. But you can totally add paint and texture on there, and it holds it really, really well. I did not paint the back because I didn't see a reason to, since that part, wherever it's going to go, is going to stick onto something. So I just dry brushed everything on there. So you totally can paint and change up the color if you don't like the color metals to show and you want to paint them. It works amazing. Okay, and then really quick, here was another flower. Now this is one of her filigree pieces. Now what I did on this one is I cut in between every leaf looking piece so that 6 of them would be bendable, and I could bend them and manipulate them. So out of this one piece, I used 3 of these, and I cut all of the leaf pieces. No, 1 stayed flat and 2 I cut. And I made this. So now that I can move them and make them the way I want, and I curled the ends. So see, the 1 stayed flat. The other 2 I cut. And then I just alternated how I sat them down. So it worked out really beautiful because I make paper flowers like this. So I figured, gosh, we should be able to do this with the filigree pieces and totally use this as a piece on a necklace and hang it, or use it on an embellishment, a metal embellishment. So yeah, I absolutely love how this came out. 3 of those pieces made a very beautiful 3D flower. So I just wanted to show you, because I was like messing around thinking of what I was going to add. So this makes this. Okay? So really quick, I wanted to show you that. Now let's take a sneaky peek inside. Okay, I did not alter any of the inside. I just left it the way it was. So it still says Juicy Couture. So it's pink and brown, and I liked it that way. I didn't want to add paper. I thought it would take from it. So what I did here is I made earrings and a necklace. Okay, so on these earrings, let me take them out so you can see. Now if you notice, you'll see like a milky looking color on that. That's because I used a Martha Stewart. It's like an enamel type paint that she sells for her metal jewelry. So I just put it on there, and it makes it milky. So you see the difference of how it looks. This is how it used to look, and then that's how it changed it. Okay, then I used my chomper, and I made a hole so that I could hang this on here and a fish hook to use it as an earring. And this right here came with a top, and I cut it off. There was like a longer stem, and it got in the way, so I cut the stem off. And then I put another hole here at the bottom of them, and then I hung the coordinating crystals I used on the necklace. So I love how those came out. Came out really pretty. I did not add to the back, the milky part. I just added it to the front. Okay. So these came out Uber. Okay, and then this part is the necklace. This piece is what she sells in the store, and I did not change the metal on that. I did add some of this really beautiful chain bling, I guess you can call it, and that's something that I purchased from Walmart. So it's all like glass beads in there. And I did add one of those leaves, exactly the same as I did on the earrings. Oops. Sorry, ladies. And then I added this really pretty ball, and it has a really beautiful filigree piece on top. That is from my stash too. And then I just added that pretty little bauble. So this and this came from Monique's store, Butterbee Scraps, the 2 metal leaves. And then I just added the chain, and I put the chain, I made it a long chain. So I added 2 different metals, a silver and a bronze. And then I used this as the backing. This came from Joann's. So I used those in the back. Okay, so it's supposed to be a long necklace that hangs. Oops. So that was the necklace set that I made. And I hope you ladies love it. I hope I make the tube. That would be awesome. If not, it's all good. I made a pretty awesome little yumminess here, so I'm all good. And I'm dying to see what the other girls make, so check the videos. And I wish the best luck to all the girls that try out. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much, ladies, for stopping by, and gents, and taking a sneak peek at what I created for Butterbee Scraps. And I will be back later, and I will see you later, guys. I'm so tired. I worked 6 days this week, so today was my only day off. So I had to get this out because the deadline, I believe, is the 9th. So I had to hurry and upload this. So wish me luck, ladies. Wish me luck. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.